Welcome back everyone, it's me Kevin from Kevin Grant on Whisky. So last month I spent £40 in a whisky. I had £40 cash and I said I'm going to try and find something slightly different from what I usually get, or what can we get for good quality for £40. So I done well. I went to my local shop and got something, but I did scour around supermarkets. But a lot of people have asked about just doing supermarkets only, so this time I'm only going for £30. I've not got cash, but I'm only going to go for a £30 budget and see what we can get, and can £30 take us far in Scotland. So I'm hoping to find a really good deal. I'm only going to go to one supermarket today. I need to get some shopping as well on the way, but I'm going to find something for £30. I'm going to come back and I'm going to review it. So I'll take you on a little tour. We'll head out just now, we'll go down the shops and then we'll find exactly what I'm going to buy, and hopefully it's good quality, good value for money and under £30. So stay tuned folks, and we'll get there in the end. So there we have it. One shop, one supermarket, Tesco, which you'll find all around Britain. I've went in, I've had a look, and as you've seen in the video before, there's lots of prices, but the one that stood out, Talisker Skye, usually £39, £14 off if you had a club card. I have a club card, I got it for £25. So this is 45.8% ABV, pretty sure it's coloured. That's fine, but to find something at that high ABV in a supermarket is pretty rare. I've got no Talisker on my shelf, I've not had much Talisker, so I think this is going to be my kind of real first experience with it. Looking forward to it, really pleased with that price to find something under £30, but is it going to be good whisky for under £30? Let's get it open, let's get it tested, see what it's all about, and we'll make a decision then. So here we have it. We went out with £30, max budget was £30, and we've picked this up at £25. Yes, it was on special, really good special, £14 off its usual price. So I thought I had to pick that up. I think that was the best deal there. So from all the prices I put up, the Dalwhinnie, the Winter's Frost or the Winter's Gold I think it was, that tempted me, but because I've never had Talisker, I thought this has got to be the one. The ABV dragged me in as well, 45.8%, so it's up there, so I'm expecting a little bit of bite to it. So as we say, we're going to get this opened, sub £30 bottle from a supermarket. Oh, the wee thing's just broke, brilliant. Sub £30 from a supermarket. Let's get it cracked open and have a wee taste. As I say, I don't know too much about Talisker, I've not had much of Talisker. Don't know what to expect. See if we can get a good pop and see what the smell is. See what it's like on the nose. Nice. Straight away I'm just getting hit with a kind of sweet peat. It's nice. I like it in the nose. The colour is great. I've searched the bottle out, there's absolutely nothing there to say no added colour or natural strength and all these things, so I do believe it's got to be watered down to that, and also there's got to be colour in it is what I expect. Non-age statement, so I'm going to go with what I think it is. I think it's got colour in there, but that's fine. You know, the video I done the other week, it shows you it doesn't change much in the flavour complexity of it. It can just drag you in and think there's going to be more to it. So Talisker is classed as a Highland on the island of Skye. They've got a massive core range, Talisker as well, from the Talisker Skye, the 10, the Storm, and there's loads of others. I think it is Talisker is the third best selling whiskey in Diageo's portfolio as well. And about 15 years ago, they wanted to bring that up to be one of their best selling, and they did. I think it was 2014. They hit that mark of being really top drawer and up there and putting Diageo's Talisker on the map. And I think it's one of the most visited distilleries in Scotland. It's about 7th or 8th on the map. So a lot of people do go there. It's bringing a lot of tourism to a small little place, which is great to see. So I'm just hoping that the whiskey is going to really stand up to it and hopefully give me a good experience. So as we say, colour is great. I can smell it just now without even having a nose at the glass. It's filling the room already. So there is that kind of sweetness to it. It's a sweet peat. It's that slight sea salt way that I believe Talisker, everyone speaks about. There is that kind of maritime saltiness to it. There is a salty sweetness to it. Slightly earthy. Maybe a dark chocolate as well. So we'll get it on the palate. That's going to give us another idea of it. So Slanger folks, hopefully you can see that, the colour of it. Let's get it on the palate and see what it tastes like. It's quite salty, briny. The peat comes through. It's kind of like granuled salt, if that makes sense. You can really taste it. It's got a quite sharp, intense note to it, but the finish has got a bit of a sweetness to it. It's quite complex. Really salty. The dark chocolatey, wee fudge, you know, the peat's there. The ABV's good on it though. It's good. For me, it's not stopping me and sitting back and thinking, wow, this is really good. It is a neck pour. You do sometimes get tight neck pours when it's quite tight, it's not had enough time to air and breathe. This could get better in time. Just now, it's not absolutely amazing. I'm still glad what I've got for value for money, £25, and I've got something near 46% ABV, something a little bit different, something I've never tried. On the nose, I really do enjoy it though. I think the smell's great. It's got that slight kind of Campbelltown note to it, which I love. But then the palate seems to drift away from Campbelltown completely and give this its own. This is Skye, this is what Talisker is, and this is what we do. So, salty, sweet peat, kind of dark chocolate. It's got that slight, now I'm getting a smell of the kind of Ben Nevis, that kind of dirty dunnage, but there's a sweetness coming through. It's kind of like a seesaw. One side when it comes up it's nice and sweet, the other side comes up it's dirty and wet and sweaty, and so it's quite complex, which I like. I'm going to add a few drops of water to see how that, if it does anything for me. There we go, just a wee drop of water in there and see if that will open it up any way. It's not changed much to the nose. Maybe slightly woodier, maybe a little bit more maltiness to it. It's quite easy going down. Like the finish is, I can't really describe the finish. nothing shouting out to it, but it's nice and easy. Complex and beautiful on the nose. It's beautiful on the nose, really enjoy that. Complex on the palate, easy going down. As I say, I've went with £30 to the supermarket. I've only went to one, I went to Tesco, and I found this. I'm happy with my purchase. It is different for me and what I've got on my shelf here, so, but it's not stopped me in my tracks. There's just something there that I can't quite pinpoint just now in the flavour of it. If I was to recommend someone that's not sure of peat, if they're not really knowing if they like it or not, I would say this is going to be a really good introduction to it. It's a sweet peat. It's not that deep, earthy kind of Ardbeg and Lagavulin where it's a bit more intense. It's a nice sweet peat to it. I quite enjoy that to this whiskey. But there is just something I can't put the flavour on, which is frustrating. But I will, as I always say, I'll always go and sit back and I'll sit in the living room, I'll enjoy it, I'll try and break it down a little bit more, and then I'll go and start reading tasting notes from other reviews if people have done it and see what the differences are. But it's been £30 or £25, well spent I would say. Would I rush out and buy it again once I finish this bottle? As of first impressions, no. But maybe once the bottle goes down, I might connect with it a little bit more and enjoy it a little bit more. But I'll be able to find something for under £30. You've seen other whiskey there as well. You could build a collection from, supermarket style whiskey, or what these big companies like to put into supermarkets for sure. And I will try again. I maybe move to a different supermarket because there is certain ones that have different allocations and different selections. So maybe make this a monthly thing if I can, and we'll try again and find something else next month on a £30 budget, and we'll keep it at that. So it makes it more obtainable. I think if I spend £25 to £30 on a whiskey and I don't like it, I've not lost out. But if I'm doubling my money on that and I'm spending £60, £70 I don't like it, I feel like, oh, that's been a bit of a mistake. So this is a good introduction to it. I'm enjoying it on the nose. I just need to really figure out what is going on and what I am missing, what my palate's tasting that I just can't put my mind to. But everyone, again, thanks for tuning in, thanks for subscribing. If you're not subscribed already, feel free to hit that subscribe button below. I do weekly content for all you guys that have been sticking around and leaving comments below. I'm trying to get back to everyone the best I can. Melissa has asked for an Arran review, so I'm going to try and get my hands on a bottle of Arran. Melissa, not a problem at all, and I'll review that. I do enjoy it, so I'll try and find something. I'm sure I've got someone close by that could lend me a bottle of theirs. But again, thanks everyone for tuning in. Thanks for sticking by me and sticking to the channel. And I'm nearly at the 300 mark now, so I probably will do something. If I ever do reach the 300 followers mark, I will do a wee giveaway or something like that, because it's just to give back to all you guys. But thanks for tuning in. Tune in next week. I'll have another review. Maybe by next week I might have the new Kilkerran. Who knows? But I've got one waiting for me. But as always, I've been Kevin from Kevin Grant on Whisky. And tune in next week. Let's talk whiskey. Thank you, folks.